Hi, this is Tracy HD. I want to thank you for joining me today for another daily energy and guidance reading. And this will be for Friday, June 5th, although I consider it timeless. Whenever you see it is when you're meant to receive the message. You could use this as a pick a card reading, 1, 2, or 3, or a blended reading, whichever you choose. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers, the highest good of all. Card number 1 will be the top card. Card 2, I will take a card from the center. And card 3, I'm going to take a card from the bottom. These are stuck together. Yes. This is excellent cardstock, excellent artwork. If you want to see a review of this deck, look on my playlist. This is the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck by Angela Hartfield and artwork by Josephine Wall. I can't say enough about this deck. And this is card 1 if you're doing pick a card, or 46. From the deck of cards, and it's saying gratitude and appreciation. And this little child is just getting a little nuzzle from this unicorn, and it's such an innocent energy emanating from this card. And it says, recognize the good qualities in others and openly share your gratitude with them. Write notes of thanks to those who've helped you. If someone deserves acknowledgement, take the time to let a superior or colleague know so they receive recognition that they deserve. And I'll tell you, I do this all the time. Whenever I'm dealing with customer service from a company, or I go into a local business and somebody, behind the counter has been an exceptionally wonderful person. And I'll tell you, it's not easy to do business face to face with people. A lot of people, take a lot of abuse and a lot of, rough handling from customers. And especially, I worked in customer service for quite a while, so I know what people could be like. And when I get good customer service, I make sure that I let that person's supervisor, manager know. And this is telling you to take the time, to let that person's superior know what an excellent job that they're doing, and they deserve to be acknowledged. And so they do get the recognition that they deserve. Also, nature is continually sharing its beauty for us to appreciate. Beholding a rainbow is a gift, and when we encounter a rainbow's beauty, it's the perfect time to be grateful for all the gifts in our lives. It's important to generate the positive flow of thankfulness that we can bring joy into someone else's life. By doing so, you will not only decrease your stress, you'll also generate the feeling of goodwill and love in your life. And as that saying goes about blessing someone else when you're going through your own storm, that sticks in my mind because that is the most loving, caring thing you can do. That even if things aren't perfect in your life, if you could reach out and do something to make someone else's day, someone else's life happier, those blessings will be returned to you. And not that you're doing things in order to get stuff in return. I don't mean it that way, but when you bless another person when you're going through your own storm, I think that that is the most beautiful thing that a person could do. And, when you wake up in the morning, just be grateful each and every day for the sun coming up, for a roof over your head, for food on your table. The more gratitude you show and appreciation, the more things will appear in your life to be grateful for. And then the second card, which is card 41 in the deck, says, be in service. And how perfect is this? Because, we want to show people that we're willing to be there, for them, to help them. And I think a life of service, and not to be a doormat and not to be a people pleaser. I mean, there's a fine line between these things of being in service to people and, going too far with it. But this is saying to give back to the world. When we give in equal proportion to that which we receive, we're able to maintain balance. So that means, you can't just be giving, giving, giving to people who don't, return it to you, because we end up being depleted and exhausted, and we cannot serve from an empty urn. Okay. We need to make sure that it's in balance, that if we're giving, that we are also receiving. And for those who are just taking, you need to stop. You need to stop, because people, take advantage of people that are so giving. The takers just take, they never give. And So if you have someone like that in your life, I mean, you need to stop giving. I had someone in my life for a long, long, long time that, I just kept giving and giving and looking out for and watching out for and taking care of. And, in the end, I stopped. I just realized that, how much could you give until you finally reach your limit and you realize you're not being appreciated. So, be aware of the people pleasing tendencies that a lot of us have. There's so many people who are in need of our services. Being in service can be as simple as a kind word, holding a door open, or joining in a cleanup effort. Look to nature and its ability to support according to what is needed at the time. Your efforts in supporting others around you will help create the energy needed to support humanity. And it feels good to help people. If you've been through an experience or you have knowledge, share it. That's the whole reason behind me starting this YouTube, is because I have gone through so many painful experiences, and I don't go into detail on them because I'm not looking for sympathy or for people to feel sorry for me. But I just want you to know that I do speak from experience, from direct experience. And some of the things that I have gone through, at the time were so painful, but I am so thankful for the lessons because it has made me the strong woman that I am today. And that's why I want to be in service to people. And that's why I do these videos. So, anyone out there that has anything to share that could help or service people, now is the time. This world needs people to be able to lean on, to guide them, to help them. We're all on different steps and phases of our path. And the ones that are further along the path are the ones that are to help the other ones get through what it is they're going through right now. We're all on the spiritual journey together. And then the third and last card, which is card 11 from the deck, is make a decision. And I'm focusing on these beautiful golden wings. They're so beautiful. And it says your sheer determination is heightened at this time. Your spirit will support your desires and manifestations. The ability to create or destroy has always been within your skill base. You have the wisdom and confidence needed to use these skills constructively. Now's the time to act if you know what it is you want to accomplish and why. Since the powers of transformation are at your command, change your desires into objectives, your thoughts into actions, and your goals into achievements. If you've recently met with failure, know that you could change that failure into success. The only limits you have are those you impose on yourself. And this is so true about what I was just saying about all of the knowledge, all of the experiences, all of the pain, all of the challenges that we've gone through, okay, are what is going to propel us further in life, okay? And you got to make a decision to use those things that you've acquired, through relationships, work situations, family situations. Okay. You didn't go through these lessons for nothing. And as painful as they are, someday you're going to realize, why these things happened. No one's life is perfect. And even if we do the right things, it doesn't mean that bad things aren't going to happen. But right now, whatever you decide to do, okay, you're going to feel very determined and you're going to be able to manifest whatever it is that you desire. And this reminds me of kind of like the magician card in Tarot. This is the time to act. You have everything that you need. Okay, you just need to put it into action. Okay, and don't limit yourself. Don't give in to the negative self talk in your head that you can't do this or you can't do that. You're not educated enough. You don't have enough money. You don't have enough experience. No, you have exactly what you need at this very moment for what you need to do. This is what all of the lessons of your life have led you up to at this point. Now is the time to put these things into action. So, whatever it is that you want to create or manifest, now is the time. This is the green light. What a beautiful reading. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and